So Donald Trump was all set to put tariffs on Mexico starting tomorrow. 25% on everything coming from Mexico, including oil. And now, after a conversation with President Scheinbaum, he's backed off. Said, well, wait, we're going to give it a month. We come to a deal. President Scheinbaum has agreed to put 10,000 troops on the Mexico side of the U.S. border. And, that's good enough for now. That'll give us time to negotiate. That'll help with the immigration. That'll help with fentanyl. And Donald Trump blinked. He's not as tough as he thinks. But this is part of what he wanted. He wanted something he could spin as a win. He's going to be crowing about how he got her to put more troops on the border than anybody else when he didn't. And it wasn't 10,000 additional troops, at least not the way it's being reported. It was just 10,000 troops. Well, Joe Biden got her to put 10,000 troops on the southern border in 2021. I don't know if they were still there. And it's going to be like, well, I already have 10,000. There we go. We're right where we were. Okay. No, you agreed to it. No big deal. Joe Biden got her to agree to additional funding for the U.S.-Mexico border in 2022. He got more concessions in 2023, all without using the threat of tariffs, all while working with our allies. But Donald Trump wants you to believe he's the best deal maker. He knows how to make a deal better than anybody. He just proved how stupid he is and how easy it is to manipulate Donald Trump. For all we know, there could have been 15,000 troops, Mexican troops, on the Mexico side of the U.S. border. And because she said, well, I'm going to put 10,000 troops total on the border, she could have just reduced the number by 5,000. Donald Trump wouldn't know the difference. Wouldn't have a clue. Because he doesn't care. He doesn't read, things. And he says a lot of things without knowing all of the facts and all of the details. And his followers cheer for him because he is president. Their side won. And they think he has more knowledge than anybody because he's currently in the office. They don't want to believe he's as incompetent as he seems. So Donald Trump blinked on the Mexico tariffs. Now I fully expect in the next month, while they're doing these negotiations, we're going to get up to the deadline again. There's going to become up with some kind of deal. And I think Donald Trump blinked in part as a reaction to the market starting to drop. Futures market dropped over 1% today. Most of the stock markets were trending lower. I haven't seen where they are at now, but they started trending lower before the announcement of his backing off of these tariffs. Still haven't heard what he's planning to do with Canada and Canadian tariffs. Those may still go into effect. And we'll have to see how the market reacts to that as well.